Good afternoon, everyone. This is Andrew with North American Prospector. Here to provide a quick video on our gold concentrate sluice that we sell through our website and through our eBay store. These can be purchased directly through our website at www.naprospector.com, NorthAmericanProspector.com. All right, so we get a lot of questions when people purchase this or they're thinking about purchasing it. You know, how is the proper setup? How much water flow do we use? It's really simple. I'm going to show you a quick demonstration on how to do it. When you guys get the package delivered to you, you're going to get the concentrate sluice, which once again has our logo. It can be ordered through our website. And then you're going to get a bag, a free bag of actual gold bearing concentrates from a placer claim in northern Colorado. Now this is guaranteed to have gold. You're not going to get rich off of it. You know, I've had a couple people reach out and say, well, I was expecting, you know, a potato sized nugget in this bag. Well, guess what, folks? If that was the case, either one, I wouldn't be in business, or I would be doing mining full time and not making little concentrate sluices. All right, so a couple features of this sluice. It's equipped with a valve which will actually hook onto a garden hose or a 3/4 inch bilge pump or bilge hose, which you can get at a local hardware store. Beauty of this valve is you can hook it up straight to your garden hose, or you can recirculate it like I'm going to do in this tub. Water is going to go through, it's going to get spread out through this little header tube and then disseminated over the length of the sluice. We use a low profile black matting. This works extremely well for your fine gold, and obviously the black color allows for the gold to really pop as you start to introduce your concentrates. One thing I want to mention is when you have your concentrates, whether you're running a dredge, high banker, gold pan, the regular stream sluice, prior to using this, and like any other fine gold recovery equipment out there, is you most likely, I would recommend that you actually reduce, you screen down your concentrates for this to be working at 100%. I got this mesh screen at the dollar store for $1. It's probably about a 20 mesh screen. Really any type of screen is going to work, but you just want to try to get rid of all the large rocks prior to running this. That's really it. So you screen out your concentrates, and that actually reduces your time with concentrates. You get rid of the larger stuff, pan it out. You're going to get rid of that stuff fairly quick, which gets you down to where a majority of your gold is, and that's going to be the fine gold. Okay, so once you've done that, we're going to move this over here. I apologize for my little makeshift setup. The beauty of this is you can really set it at any angle you want. It's going to work. If you have a steep angle, you just obviously want to slow the water down. If you have kind of a more level angle, you'll want to speed the water up. There's really no trick to it, to be honest with you. The golden rule that I've done with this, and I've used this type of sluice for over 30 years, is probably like 1 inch drop for the length of it, or for every foot there is in length. This is just short of 2 feet, so like a 2-inch drop. So about there is pretty sufficient. Okay, all I'm going to do at this point, now once again, whether you're hooking a garden hose to this or even using a recirculator like I am, just hook your water source to it. Actually, easier if I do it like this. So this comes out. Put this sucker on there, preferably with the valve up so you can control it, and then just screw that sucker back in there. And it's ready to rock and roll. Once again, you can use a garden hose or use a similar setup that I'm doing now. I have a simple bilge pump, 500 gallons per hour, hooked up to a battery charger. I'm gonna turn it on, get the water flowing. Obviously, you'll want to have a little bit more support than I do. The beauty of it is I'm using a tub, and if I lose anything, I can recirculate it. So I'm going to control the water a little bit. I'm going to slow it down. Obviously, this is at a weird angle. All right, so let's get some of my concentrates out here. These were once again provided for you guys. Now, there's a trick to this, or not necessarily a trick. Some people say you can apply it dry. Some people say wet it. It's completely up to you, to be honest with you. I'm just going to do it dry for presentation purposes. So, sprinkle a nominal amount. As you can see, the water's taken away, the lighter material, leaving the gold behind. And do some more concentrates there. As you can see, the lighter material starts to move away. And as you can see, the gold's going to start to stay behind. My bilge pump is on the fritz for whatever reason. There we go. As you can see, the gold's going to stay behind. Lighter material walks away. It's that simple. Now, people always ask, how do you clean this thing out? What's the easiest way to do it? You can either, at this point, once you've ran your concentrates, use a snuffer bottle and suck the gold out. Or, once you're done running it, and you're ready to clean it out, you just simply disconnect, essentially the same way you hooked it up. You can actually remove the header box at this point, and then you can dump it, straight into your gold pan. It's that simple.